may make stops. All them stops is different teams, right? Every time that train stops, it's just a different team. But what happened to the train when the doors closed? It's on to the next one. It's on to the next one. So that train don't care who in this way, and unfortunately sometimes people die, but that train don't care who in this way, whoever in this way gonna get what?
Ran over.
Ran over. That's how I want y'all to think. Same way about your, no matter what that teacher give you, this assignment about to get ran over. Because I'm an Olympian. And I put in the work. Does that make sense? Like, and if y'all don't understand that, it's another team that do. Because we talk about the hard way, it's going to be them teams in the fourth quarter where it get hard. And it's a nose-to-nose battle. It's going to be, who's going to be the toughest to come out? And it ain't the toughest like this with them push-ups or whatever, right? It's who's going to be tough here. Who's going to say, we going to win because we put in the work. The train can't go if everybody ain't on the same track, right? The train can't go if it ain't on the track. So if one of y'all is not on the same page as everybody else, the train don't move. Or the train, what happens when the train goes off the track? It's called what?
Derail.
Derail. Train that derail, can it ever get to its destination?
No, sir.
So if y'all walk around here and y'all late to class, the train derails. If y'all getting bad grades, the train derails. Because he just gave me 100, but it took y'all to help him to that last 50, right?
Yes,
period. So if one person ain't doing what's supposed to be done, that's where the accountability comes in. Don't be late to class. Don't get written up. Pull your pants up. Like, it ain't hard. And when y'all learn how to do what you're supposed to do, you can do whatever you want to do.
Morning. How y'all doing? How y'all doing today? So, I'm here, right? I'm here for you today. And I'm answering questions. That's what we're doing today. So, I just popped on, right? This is an overflow, right? No lesson today, but this is where you get a chance to ask some questions. Drop those questions in the chat. I'm gonna stay on for about 10 minutes, right? TD, how you doing, man? How y'all do yesterday? How did y'all do yesterday? I'm here answering questions. Any question that you may have, now is the time. You got about 10 minutes. And I'm not gonna keep this live up. I can let you know right now, I'm not gonna keep it up. So you got like 5, I got about 10 minutes, right? Drop your questions and let's talk, right? Drop your questions and let's talk. What questions do y'all have for me? Let's talk about it. Oh, the game is today. Okay, the game is today. I got it. Okay. Sean says reclassification. What question do you have about reclassification, Sean? What question do you have about reclassification? I don't just want to give you my opinion on it, but what question do you particularly have? I guess while you're doing that, I would say don't do it. And here's why. There's a lot of people say, yeah, my kid, okay. So here's the question, great question. Why do and when should you reclass? I say don't do it. That's just me. Don't reclassify. And here's why. a lot of people think you should reclassify because they think that's going to give your kid a better opportunity of or a better chance at playing or a better chance at getting a scholarship. But here's what most people don't think about. See, when I came up, right, I'm 46 years old. When I came up, we wanted to play against the best competition. We wanted to get on the court with the best players. We wanted to see how good we are. A lot of athletes now don't want to do that. And it really started with like parents, right? Parents not really understanding that next level. So in high school, what a lot of people don't understand in high school, an athlete can be eligible until they're 19. So if an athlete is, let's say if an athlete turns 19 in January, they can only play up until that, like their 19th birthday, basically. If they turn 19, let's say in the summer, they can play all the way through summer. But if an athlete, let's say, turns 19 for some reason in November, well, they can't play after they're 19. But reclassifying, I see it as running from competition. I see it as a bailout. Because when you get to the college level, aren't they going to be playing against sophomores? Aren't they going to be playing against juniors? Aren't they going to be playing against seniors? Aren't they going to be playing against the same individuals that the parents had them run from? They're going to be playing against the same people. Does that make sense? And a lot of people aren't like they, so you, reclassification is for parents' ego, right? A lot of people may not say that, but reclassification is for the parents' ego so that they can see their kid have success, as opposed to getting their kid the proper help and the proper development that the kid needs to, one, be competitive, and then two, to develop into a better player, and then three, to develop into a human being. Now, y'all know that's what we do at Hoops Mastery, right? But be competitive. If you playing spades, playing dominoes, you want to win. Same way with basketball. So why would I reclassify my 8th grader to 7th grade? Again, 46. When I came up, we were embarrassed if we failed. So parents are willingly holding their kid back academically for something athletically. That don't make sense. They're holding their kids back academically for something athletically. But when they get to the level they're looking to go, they still got to play against those same people. I mean, I don't, that like, again, I wanted to know the question, but that's really my opinion. So the thing that really should happen is to get them the help that they need so that they can be competitive first. And that competitive starts in the mind, right? They have to believe that they can then compete at any level. And then they have to go and be developed enough academically, athletically, and personally so that then they can be successful on that next level. Okay, yeah. So you kind of felt and understood, yeah. Okay, yeah. TD said exactly. Yeah, she got it. Yeah. Those are my reasons not to. Yeah, and don't allow for a coach to tell you, right, maybe you need to just reclassify them. That's like a coach telling you maybe you need to hold your kid back a grade. You know what I'm saying? Like if a coach told you that your kid needed to go back and do freshman year over so that they can get better grades, well, the grades might not have been bad freshman year, but like let's say Okay, now the kid is a sophomore. Well, I want them to learn from the mistakes they made, and mistakes are good. School system, I'm sitting in the classroom now, I tell my students all the time, failing is good, right? A lot of people don't want to fail. School system tells us not to fail, like that's bad. But failing is good so that you can learn from it. So let's say now that sophomore, don't go back freshman year, learn from what happened freshman year and apply those things that you learned the sophomore year. And I get it's a lot of prep schools, right? But do people get better offers by going to prep school? Some do. But some kids wind up, again, former college head coach. I had some kids come back to me after they went to prep school. And it's like, so you done wasted a year of your life. You done wasted 365 days of breathing that you will never get back. And you're right back in the same situation that you would have been at had you came right out of high school. And so don't go down, get better, right? So Jim Rohn says, don't wish it was easier, wish that you were better. Right? See, I'm all about personal and professional development. Like it just oozes out of me. But Jim Rohn, if you all don't know who he is, go look him up on YouTube. Right? Jim Rohn says, don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. A lot of parents are wishing that it's easier for the kid, but they're not willing to do what's necessary to get the kid better. So that's just my answer. Yep. Sean, okay, appreciate. Yep, no doubt. You know, I sent you a message earlier today, and my assistant sent you one too. Yep. Let's you know, find a way to make it work, right? Let's find a way to make it work. And don't allow for a coach to give you that cop out to say reclassify. Don't do that. Yesterday you said don't overthink. Yep, worry about what you have control over. There you go, playing hard. It's just the same message. It's the same message. Yep. And so first game jitters, right? So first game jitters. So I made a post yesterday, right, with one of my clients on our Who's Mastery call that we have with our clients. We talked about routines, right? People should have morning routines, daily routines. Successful people have daily routines, morning routines, TD, right? They say if you win the morning, you win the day. If nothing else, people should make their bed, right? That's a win. You was able to get something accomplished. Oftentimes we're just running and we're reacting all day. But control what you can control. Control the controllables, right? That's why playing hard, you can control the controllables. But, and I want to get through this real fast because my students starting to come back in. Get your students to get your athletes to understand, TD, that they should have a pregame routine too, right? Some of my athletes, I would know some of my athletes was going to like boo-boo, right? They were going to boo-boo 30 minutes before the game. Like I already knew it. So when I'm looking for them, I already know where they are, right? They had to listen to a certain thing on the headphones. They maybe had to eat a certain food. I even had pregame routines. I would put everything on the board. They would go warm up. While they go warm up, I'll stay. I'll write some more on the board. I'll say my personal prayer. I'll call my wife and my kids before the game, let them know we're about to play. The kids come back in. We go through the rest of everything, and then we walk. Like I had a routine. So to get over that routine, they have to, or to get over those jitters, they have to have a routine. All right. Yeah, I sent it this morning, Sean. Yep. So they have to have a routine, TD, right? Get them to have a routine and get them to understand jitters are good. Jitters are good. I'll reshare a post, but if you look on my timeline, I made a post where Kobe is surrounded by Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett, Rajon Rondo, and Paul Pierce. And I'm talking about, right, like just having a certain energy, having a certain dog. But nerves are good, right? Nerves are good to have. And it's different types of stress. There's eustress and there's distress. Well, we know what distress is. If a house is in distress, is in bad shape. but eustress is a good type of stress, right? So stress is good. It's got to just be the right type of stress. So jitters are good. It just has to be the right type of energy. Does that make sense, TD? Like, I hope it do. All right. So I just wanted to come on here. I normally don't come on 4 days a week, lunch and learn, right? Or 4 straight days, but I just wanted to come on because I wanted to drop this, right? I wanted to just answer some questions, right? I wanted to over deliver today, right? And just answer some questions, right? Like, it's holiday time coming up, right? Don't go buy your athlete another pair of gym shoes. Don't go buy your athlete another basketball. Don't go buy them another sweatsuit. I can't tell you what to do. I can't tell you what to buy. I'm just saying get them the help that they need, because they're going to grow out of that sweatsuit. They're going to grow out of them gym shoes. That ball is going to lose its grip, right? All of those things, right? They're going to get tired of playing that video game. All of those things, right? But get them the help they need. Get them the help that they need that will last them for life. So talking to my clients about pre-game routines. Okay. That same client that's in Atlanta, right? And he's a major player. He's a major player. And what I'm finding out is major players, like major coaches, right? They want help. It's generally kind of average, below average people that don't want help. That's why they're average and below average. But high level people, Michael Jordan had coaches. LeBron James spent $1 million every year on his development, right? High major players, they understand that they need help. That's why they stay at high levels. But this individual was the player of the game. After we talked about this, his first game, he was the same way. Coach, and he asked me, what can I do to prepare? And we talked about have a routine. So, yep, so that's all that I can say, but I just leave y'all with definitely get that help, right? Get the help that they need so that they can be a better person. All right, y'all hit a bell. That's my time. I got to go. Reach out to me, right? Don't forget to check out the case study video. And again, right, let me see if I can find it, see if I can drop it. If you haven't had a chance, we start December the 12th, right? We start December the 12th with our Who's Mastery Fall cohort, right? We're going to be working with parents and athletes. So TD, Sean, it's something there for you all and whoever watching, right? If Hoops Mastery is not a good fit for us or you definitely want to get in somewhere where you can fit in, right? Get them the help that they need, because they're going to grow out of or get tired of all that other stuff. All right. Coach Carvel Bailey, y'all already know what it is. Y'all be great on purpose, and I holla.
Yo, just so you understand it, this is Coach Carvel Bailey's program with the spirit of Bob Hambry. This is Blessed to Ball, helping athletes, and we represent. Study your craft, your mentality leads to excellence. It's all about your mindset. We'll never stop addressing this, so be positive and not a pessimist. Confidence took James Harden higher. If you really want it, it ain't gonna be easy. It's gonna be hard as carbon fiber, but we got you. From counseling to workshops, we do it. You'll go farther with a scholarship. We'll help you get recruited. Yo, anyone can dribble and shoot, but it's the ones who study basketball internally that make it to Duke University. Knowledge goes around. The game is played from the neck up and not from the shoulders down. This is Blessed to Ball, helping you with obstacles. The athletes are the rocket. Blessed to Ball is the rocket fuel. If you hit a wall, we can help you slowly climb it. So keep a Mamba mentality like Kobe Bryant. Blessed to Ball. Cherish the opportunities that you have. Blessed to Ball. Use your mentality to master the craft. Blessed to Ball. Come join our team. It's a new day. Follow our steps and watch how much better you play. Blessed to Ball. Cherish the opportunities that you have. Blessed to Ball. Use your mentality to master the craft. Blessed to Ball. Come join our team. It's a new day. Follow our steps and watch how much better you play. Yo, Coach Carvel Bailey. Hey, listen to your coach, man. He ain't no scrub off the street. That man got credentials, academic and street. Believe it. And my name is Strategic.
Oh,